Hi, it's me again. When you see me, you know it's time for my interview. So let's go get him.
I have to sit down. Okay.
I'm not going to tell you his name today. Yes, person made the for me interview, Papa. Permission. Hi, Noble Nketsiah.
Hello.
Yes. So let's go to my sanctuary.
Okay. All right.
Come with me. Hey, it's time. Welcome. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Emoh Nyele. You already know that. But I'm a ton John Kakra.
Okay, to. So bet my tongue quadia.
Mombra betia one sembi. Today I'm in earrings, so that's why I sang that song.
Hey, what?
But ended there, different level,
I
different
see.
style. So anyway. I'm here with Noble Nketsiah. Welcome once again.
Thank
Noble. You. What's going on with you?
I'm there. We are doing one or two things, like and I'm still putting something together to release. Tino, me jidi say enche biano. Adofo ni mesmo adofo nyina bete minka.
That's good to know. Now, there's this something happening in the music industry concerning writers, contributors. Maybe a little question concerning it.
Okay, that's fine.
I hear stories about you mentioning your producer, you mentioning Morris. Yes. So collaboration is very significant, right, in this music industry. How do you navigate the issue of, let's say, acknowledging your writers and contributors in your music projects?
Well, it all depends on the individuals that are involved. For example, if I am recording a song and I want to feature someone, I sit down with the person to talk to the person. Most of the times, it depends. Most people don't know what it takes to do all these things. You know, and so then they are not benefiting from whatever it is. But I believe if you all know what it entails, I mean, to protect your rights and all these things, and you are subscribed to a proper collective organization, it helps you to also earn you a lot, which helps in the industry, because is about, it's all money. So you need to earn something to also to continue to produce and to sustain yourself in the industry. So like myself, as I said earlier on, I sit down with the person. We discuss on what we are doing. We all have understanding on the project we are doing, and then we put it on paper, and then we move from there.
Wow, interesting. So what advice would you give to artists, your fellow artists, to address this issue so that there can be a cordial or healthy relationship?
It's very important that as every artist, you are registered to a collective organization, which helps you to accrue your rights, your copyrights, and all these things for you. And if you are an artist that is looking for one collective organization to help you accrue your copyrights, revenues, and all that, I will suggest Uprising Music for you, and they will help you, take you through to give you a better revenue for your works and everything that you do.
Okay. So Once you register with Uprise Music, we can affiliate you to a PRO. That's once you are affiliated to this PRO, you can get your IP number, and this can help you to be able to have contracts and then split your revenue, like you're saying, with other contributors. So be it the writers, be it the producers, be it the engineers,
all the musicians
that contributes in making the song.
Music.
Yes, we can help you do that. So come to Uprise Music. Now, my second question. This industry is an ever-evolving one, right?
Exactly.
So I want to find out, how do you, to be able to maintain your vibrancy, how do you, I see that you are able to do that, but then do you have strategies or practices that you can share with the audience or some other artist who is looking up to you?
Okay, so first of all the things we do and everything we do is all by the grace of God.
Yeah.
And I believe that with where I'm coming from, you need the grace of God to do all the things that you need to be able to carry you through and to help you through all the thick and thin, to help you in the ministry that we are in. Aside from that, as every artist or musician, you must always keep on rehearsing and practicing, preparing yourself. And again, like you rightly said, the music industry is evolving all the time. So you always have to be abreast with what's happening. You always have to learn. You have to educate yourself on what's happening, what's going on. You have to listen wide and read wide and get knowledge. It's very important. Otherwise, you will always be stuck behind. You would know, like they will say in Chi, they be obekechi. You know, then when people are advanced and gone, you are still sitting where you are of the old. And once things change, now, like they say, they are Gen Z generation now. You have to do your things to please what the otherwise. Yeah. I mean, you will just be just one of those. Just be there and be listen. I mean, when they are referring to old people, they refer to you, but nobody will be listening to you. You understand? So it's always good to abreast yourself with what's happening and to study, read wide, and also change things for your own self.
Interesting. Now the last question. Are you a marriage counselor, or do you see yourself becoming one?
Well, every married person that has grown old in the marriage supposedly supposed to be a counselor, because of course you have an experience. But of course, this is an area that people have studied and have also trained themselves for. So there are proper marriage counselors around. Maybe, I don't know, but maybe in the future, maybe I would love to counsel people, because I believe that there's a lot of hidden truth in marriage that the young people coming needs to know and understand before they get into marriage. Yes, some of us, let me just say, went into it with no experience and immature, and our experiences has resulted into areas or a point where it wasn't a good one. And so for now, knowing all the things that we know, I believe that it will be good for the young ones that are coming in to have a proper knowledge of what they are getting into. For example, marriage is not just about the fantasy and the ecstasy that comes with it. Marriage it's a lifelong journey that comes with a lot of responsibilities. It's just like a company. You have to manage it well. Otherwise, your company will collapse. So you need to know all these things. It's not just the beauty and the flash. Now what we see, everybody wants to have the flashy wedding, the colors, the partying, and everything, the people that are come.
10 bridal.
Yes, you see, and all those that come, the luxury and all those things. But after all these things comes the proper marriage, the life that you're going to live with your partner for the rest of your life. That part is where most people don't really take notice. It's for the rest of your life. And so you need to understand what you're getting into for the rest of your life. And if you don't have a knowledge of all these things, it won't end well for you. And I believe that the young generation needs to have all these things to be able to help them, equip them well for their future.
I would like you to give an advice to the upcoming artists concerning last crash, because most of them feel like you're on top of the world when like other ladies or other men begin to, shall I say, sensation, see them in that way. What advice do you give to them?
Well, first of all, I just want to say this simply. First of all, the father of all music, the father of all celebrities, whatever it is, started in heaven and with Lucifer. Yeah. And we all know the story about how he ended up becoming Satan. Now, that spirit still lives on. And because God loves music, and generally we are a creation of God, and because we also love music, music tends to attract a lot of people to yourself. And then if you're a musician, and especially when you are graced and to be on the limelight, if you don't take care, you might be carried away with the stardom and all these things that comes with it. But you need to know, what they need to know is that they have to be careful with how they carry themselves. You shouldn't allow all these things to eat into their heads and to feel that they are on top of the world. Whatsoever that begin will always come back to wherever it is. But what I know in James chapter 4 verse 6, as the Bible says, he that humbles himself, God lifts up. And he that lifts himself up, God humbles. If you lose track of that and you feel that you are there, today you'll be there, tomorrow you will not be there. Because let us be reminded that it is today that you are young and you are up there. As time goes on, there are new people that are emerging. Yesterday you were that. Tomorrow you will not be there. There will be new ones coming and nobody will care about you. So if at this point you feel that you are all that you are, remember that there's tomorrow and there is new ones that are coming and it will not be the same. So they should humble themselves. And again, look up to the one who gives the grace and the power to do well all the time. And when you do, he will, like he says that you will be like the tree that is planted by the rivers. All times and all season comes, and you will always bear fruits and always be fruitful.
Wow, I think this message now is not just for the emerging artists. I have learned something out of this. Humble yourself and he will bring you up. Stay blessed.
Right.